welcome to Eileen's and Chora's Crafting Thursdays. Right now I'm saying that by myself. And this is going to be a box we're going to make. This is from our last project.
What is it, Chora? Remember? Tell us what it is.
It's supposed to be foam at the back.
It is cardstock.
Cardstock, I meant.
Yeah.
And this is what we made.
We modpodged different pattern papers onto the front, and we add some ink to it to make colors on there, right?
Alright, and my favorite one is this, because it's all, this one, and because it's all clothy and it feels like a cloth, but not when you put it on there and it dries.
So this is the box that Chora is going to make today with this. And this is a Sizzix scoreboard dies. And I've used it on cereal boxes and it works really well. So we're going to try it with a Mod Podge piece today and see if Chora can make herself a cute little box. So we have it right here, the Big Kicks. And this is what it looks like. We're going to have to cut down the paper to fit the die.
And we use these.
You're going right across the videos.
Sorry.
Okay, so we're going to have one of these pieces on the bottom, one of these pieces on the top of the die, on top of the paper. The die is going to be facing up, so then the blades are facing up and they cut up, and we will have the paper on top of there like this. So we're going to pause the video quickly and cut down the paper to fit this. But we want to show the full sheet so then you guys can recognize it before we cut it down. Okay? So we're going to cut it down and get it prepared for the die cut.
Oh, and one more thing. Make sure if you get one of these, don't push your hand on any of these lines because there's blades inside and it could cut you.
So safety first. So if you have a young person like Chora learning how to do these things, an adult should always be around, right, Chora? Okay, safety first.
Bye.
So Chora makes a line just across to show you, to measure how big the die cut is. And then we are prepared to cut. We can cut with scissors, but to make a nice straight cut, we can also use our paper cutter. Right, Chora?
And I'm just going to put these scissors back. Sorry if I'm in your way.
You could leave them right there next time. So we have the line across. Now this paper cutter is a little bit difficult, so I might need to help Chora. But this is another thing that we need to have adults with. I'm not ready. To help, you need to make sure that it's straight. Hold it down. This one you have to pull down, push down, and go right across. And because it's got so much glue and paper, it may be difficult. We'll have to go a couple of times. And there. So now it's cut. We can't rip it though. I'm just gonna see how it's like this. So now I'm just gonna take the scissors and quickly finish that up right there. It's cut almost all the way through. And that makes a straighter line then, and quicker. Now we have this piece left over, and don't throw anything out because we can use that later.
Yeah.
So now we just put this back and make sure that the blade's away from our fingers. So now we have the die cut that we don't press our hands down against, right, Chora?
Right.
And we have the paper that we put across the top.
Yep.
And the cutting board, this one that has all the cutting pieces, is on top as well. So we have the other board that goes underneath the die, and we make a sandwich, right, Chora?
Yep.
So Chora, can you put the other piece underneath? And we make a sandwich like this.
Ow. Sorry.
Sorry about that. Now with these pieces, we can make a little snip because we have flower pieces to go on top. Would you like to do that?
Yep. So great idea. So we're going to just open this carefully after.
We're just going to snip it to this size, put it underneath here. We have 2 flowers that we can, if this will fit, we might have cut it, made it too long. So then we put this there for the little flowers at the end. We put it on straight. Now we have a sandwich. The die cut in the middle and the 2 pieces in the end with this paper on top like lettuce. Now Chora is going to turn the handle, and we keep our fingers away from the rollers. Okay, so Chora, wait 1 second, I'm going to push it a little bit further, and the camera may wiggle a bit. Now you may see that Chora is, I'm just going to move a few things. We don't have a really big space here. Chora is cranking the crank. Okay, go. And we're going to go a couple times because this is quite thick paper. Move your fingers, darling. Good.
This is actually easy.
But it is thicker paper than normal.
So if you know, when you turn the handle, it's actually pretty easy.
Okay. We're going to go all the way to the end, and then we're going to go back through. So now we're just going to turn it this way and feed it through again, just to make sure it cut all the way through. And this is the first time I think we've done modpodge paper, so we're going to see how well it did cut through it. Come on. Okay. So we went through a couple of times.
We went through twice.
And this is what we have now. So let's hope that I cut through everything. It looks like it has. Isn't that perfect, Chora?
Okay, now we just gotta...
If we flip it over, you can see the lines where it's bent for the creases to bend it. And this is what's left over. And don't throw any of the scrap away because this is great scrap paper.
And I'm just going to take the flowers out.
You got to do it right underneath the camera.
Here's one flower. It's beautiful. Tiny too. And here's another one. A big one and a small one.
So on the picture they have them on top of each other, like so. But you don't have to do that. You can do it. And we can even make more flowers if you'd like.
Yeah.
Because we have lots of scrap left over. So that's what we could do.
Remember, you only need to go through it 2 times.
With the thicker paper, I recommend doing it twice. So then if nothing moves on you, it's all perfect, right?
Right. Ooh, I lost my pencil. Ooh.
So, oops, I'm trying to cross my legs here. So, this is what we have. We have a crease here. And I'm hoping we did it the right way. I might use my bone folder maybe to help. This is quite thick now because of the it's quite thick now. So it's going to be a little harder than usual to bend. I'm going to go back one way. Oops, I'm not doing it under the camera. I'm going to go back the other way. Oh, and there's pieces that don't want to bend very well. There we go. We could fix that though. Did you see that? It cracked, that little piece there. So now we're going to go back one way, carefully, and forward. It works really well with cereal boxes, and then you could paint them after. But this is our first time trying with modpodge paper, and it's not too bad. We can fix this. We can glue it down. No big problem. Right? Back. Very careful. You have to be patient. We don't want to rip it up too much or anything. Forward. And we're going to do that with all the pieces.
That need to bend.
Yeah, with all the pieces that have the bending. So this is the lid. back and forth. This is the as well, back and forward. So this is a project with this particular thing that we did here that you definitely may need an adult to help you with, because being careful with the Mod Podge parts. Right, Chora? But this is Chora's very own box that she Mod Podged this, so this is pretty cool. It's like you made the cardboard part, kind of, you know?
Yeah, and if there's only an adult making this, it's okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. So now we just have to glue it together. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to keep going out. I'm sorry. So now, Chora, you're going to have to glue the edges down.
With what kind of glue?
Well, we could use...
maybe hot glue.
I would actually like to use Aileen's tacky glue, I think. But I'm going to try to fix this a little bit more here. It doesn't want to bend quite the way it should, I think. So I'm going to try to... it wants to be a stubborn piece. So let's try to bend it a little bit more here. You know what I put in these boxes, Chora? I put ATC cards in these boxes. Yeah, you want to make an ATC card?
And when you're done making these boxes, you can also make an ATC card. It's okay if you don't know what it is, but almost all people know what an ATC card is.
So we have Aileen's tacky glue, and we're going to get Chora to put some glue on. So you don't have to squeeze it too hard, Chora, because the glue is already on its side. It's been on its side. So we want to put some glue on the side here. Good. Now I will help you hold it right here for now.
I already made 2 ATC cards, and my mom glued them onto her drawer.
Oops. It's dripping out, Chora. Okay, now more glue on this side. Don't squeeze too hard and make a line. Perfect. All the way up to the top. Good. Now we can put the lid on that, and then I like to leave it on the side because it's
here. Let's put it back.
Getting low. So that is the box that Chora wanted to make today.
Yep.
The one thing that you can do that I didn't think about this ahead of time is you can put an elastic, if you have a bigger elastic, around the edge just to help it dry.
Ooh, and one great idea I have. You could use these flowers.
Yeah, we're going to put them on.
You could put like a bead right here and hot glue right here and hot glue on the front, and then put a tie and like right here.
This is.
And then this one could actually this one on the top and this one not right there. And then you could put like elastic around it, so it actually it closes like that. That's a great idea. So when this video is done, I'm gonna do that.
When you're gonna do. Okay, so you can just glue it with this tacky glue. This glue glues so good. I actually accidentally put this on crooked and it already got hard and dry on there. So this is one box that Chora
and my mommy made.
Yeah. Cora and I made, but we did a lot more than just put a box together. Like I said, this was all Mod Podge onto cardstock. Another thing is those matchboxes. We have a pattern for that as well, and Cora loves playing with those little matchboxes, and she makes her little food for her pet shops, and she stores them in little matchboxes. So those die cuts are really handy to have because Cora likes to have lots of them for lots of different little things, collections and stuff, as well as gifts for people and stuff like that. But you can use them for more than just that. And we will fix this little piece here. There
I think it looks good like that.
I think it looks great. Show them your box. Oops.
So this is the box after the sides of the tacky glue dried.
So this is how it closes. Now we can put little magnets in there or something like that, but we can also, what I've done is put string around it or ribbon and tied it up.
What I like is...
But where do you want your flowers?
I want one right here, one right here.
You can also do
hot glue right here.
You can also do little flowers right here, and like you said, right here, and have a ribbon that goes around, like, you know, tying it shut. If you do it with
hot glue.
No, not with hot glue. I'm trying to think of the name of the thing.
And what I'm gonna do is look for ribbon. So you go ahead and...
so we're going to pause it right now. So
Okay,
Cora had found a ribbon that she likes, and this is the ribbon. And she would like to slide it back and forth off to this side. So that's how she wants the little box to work. So she wanted to put her little flower that came out with the cardstock as well, that we cut out, on the ribbon. So we're going to glue it on the ribbon, and Cora's picking out a
pink one.
A pink. We're going to glue it right on the ribbon because that's what she wants. And then she's going to glue her pink one right on top.
My favorite.
And there's glue coming right through. So I could even add a little bit more. Quick as a bunny. Quick as a bunny.
Okay, I'm gonna put a knife. This nice one right here on.
Okay. Right on top, right?
I gotta close this now. And glue it right there.
So now Cora's got her little bead right on top. And that's going to take a bit to dry. We could have used a hot glue gun, but we're just using regular tacky glue. And it looks very, very pretty. It's a beautiful box, Cora.
Yep.
Very beautiful box.
It's very beautiful. And
so thank you for coming and watching our video today. So you can say goodbye, Cora?
bye.
Bye, everybody. Come again next week.
Bye.